will be the last of them to come forward. Nev Parnham with another dual representation in the race. Eliminate goes up there. The red light appearing. The field is set. The gates have opened. They're off, and it was a near perfect line out. Captain Burglar might have missed it half a step, and the stablemate of it, Eliminate, dropped to the back, and likewise Fanta's out the back with it. First Law, one of the first to get going. Shan Talk left the gates quickly. How's the Serenity pushes up to be prominent. Captain Burglar being sent forward but wide, and She's a Charmer's got into a nice enough spot between horses. And then Fanta back on the inside. Last of all is Eliminate. 5 lengths covered the field going past the 700, and First Law led the way. 3/4 clear from Shan Talk, the filly, under the 60.5. She's having to do it there outside of the leader. A length and a half off them on the rails. How's the Serenity? She's a Charmer is getting a sweet trip in the middle. Captain Burglar wide, doing it the tough way. About to work off its heels. Fanta. Eliminate is last. First Law swings into the home straight. A length and a half clear. He got away from Shan Talk. 2 lengths. How's the Serenity? She's a Charmer pulls to the middle of the track to let down. Fanta from further back is running on well. First Law led them, 150 to go. Here comes the charge along the rail. How's the Serenity? Down the outside. She's a Charmer though. She's a Charmer ranges up with How's the Serenity. She's a Charmer. She's a Charmer. Had a great run all the way for Carberry. Got there from How's the Serenity. Fanta, I thought, ran third. First Law really tied up in the late stages. Shan Talk got bogged down under her weight. Then Eliminate, and Captain Burglar brought up the rear of the field. She's a Charmer's the winner, ridden by Patrick Carberry over How's the Serenity and Fanta. 7-4-3. The numbers will be after the running of race 4. She's a Charmer second up, the Vital Equine filly. She wasn't suited at all when she returned behind Sun, but Carberry from a favourable draw lobbed her right there in a absolute sweet seat posse, and then really had to ride with gusto. How's the Serenity got the rails run inside of First Law, who was starting to feel the pinch, and Fanta against the flow down the outside runs on well to grab third. First Law tiring back there into 4th placing. 7-4-3-2. She's a Charmer with her 3rd win from 6. A daughter of Vital Equine out of Lady Charmers, owned by M. Jones, D. Gatty, Mrs. L. Jones and Mrs. D.C. Gatty, Mrs. L. Pablo, B. Pablo and the Bells Park Syndicate, and ridden by Pat Carberry for Bernie Miller. They had a wonderful day at Northam, of course, winning the Northam Stakes their last weekend with Cup Night, and back to Ascot today with this filly, She's a Charmer, scored by a head, a length second and third. Now they ran the clock in 1:12.07, 36.44 the last 600. Second placing, How's the Serenity by Magnus from Sweet Serenity. Simon Miller, Peter Nucky, and by Digby, and also KG Beecham, Simon Miller, Mark Harvey, Dean Lester, T. Bettersworth, Mickey J. Rooney, and also J.M. Rooney, Brad Shepherd, J. Graham, B. Cook, S. London, in Want, T. Harding, H. North, and third home Fanta by Gingerbread Man from Doobie Doo, Lucy Warwick for Justin Warwick. Okay, to the yard now as we take a look at race 5. The events at Ascot Handicap over 1,000 metres, the next on the program. And there are no changes there. Well, it's been a great week for Bernie Miller from Bells Park, of course. Cup Night saluting with Carberry aboard last Sunday at Northam. Back today to do it again here, second up with She's a Charmer, Brit.
It has been some week. Bernie joins me now. Now, Bernie, we'll touch on Cup Night because I know they boys didn't get to speak to you on the day. You're an emotional wreck, weren't you?
Yeah, mate, I was absolutely stuffed. I couldn't talk. I didn't mean to be rude to the boys at Northern, but honestly, what that horse went through the last 12 months, even now I'm emotional.
And you were just saying even on the drive home?
Oh, yeah. With the new truck, I was shitting myself. I was going to crash it or do something stupid, which I'm real good at. But today, another great thrill, some beautiful owners, old mate Jonesy and his wife Lynn. It's just tremendous to do things like this and have nice horses and come to the races and perform like we're doing and have a lot of fun. It's just absolutely tremendous.
And to partner up with a good friend in Paddy Carberry as well. Now, Paddy gave an air of caution that he thought first up there was a lot of improvement to come fitness-wise with this filly. She had a top today?
No, she's still got improvement there. She got bashed with the virus just as we were going into our first race after the trial. So I had to ease up on her. And she's a big growing stocky mare, and filly, sorry, and she's going to take a lot more time to get her to the right net. With the thing that happened to her and with the natural growing and, you know, the pains that they get and all that, her next one I think will be on the top.
Does that make it even more impressive with what she's been able to do today?
Exactly so, yeah.
What were you thinking during the run today?
Not a lot. It's pretty empty up there. So, you know, Paddy got her in a beautiful spot, rode a beautiful. He knows he's got to weight, balance, get her in a rhythm, and then she'll just improve and run on from there. And it just worked out tremendous. And you're exactly right. He's just performed another peachy ride for the stable, and we're just so happy to be with her, you know.
It'd be really exciting then to see what she does next preparation. Have you penciled in where she goes next at all?
No, I broke that pencil, mate. Every time I use it, things happen.
It's so true. You can just take it one day at a time because racehorses will make fools out of you, don't they?
Yeah, that's for sure. But no, we'll sit down and discuss it, and it'll more likely be another ratings race, or, you know, and then just take it from there, mate.
Well, congratulations on this one and on Cup Night as well.
Thank you very much, Britt.
There's Bernie Miller after the victory of She's a Charmer, and it was a bit difficult, I know, Scott, for you to be able to grab Bernie amongst COVID restrictions being on another side of the fence, but he just said, I could not talk to them. He said, I was just an emotional wreck that day because it just shows how much that horse means to him after everything that they have been through. It's just beautiful to see. But today is the day for She's a Charmer in those same colours, taking out the Amelia Park Handicap.